As if the world needed another reason to stop using Apple's internet browser Safari, here it is. A race condition caused by the browser on page load lets malicious domains use JavaScript to change the URL address and SSL information displayed to the user. Essentially, Safari allows for the perfect phishing attack, nearly impossible to detect even for a trained expert. Until Apple releases a fix, we at the Daily SOC urge all our viewers to avoid Safari for the time being, since with this new exploit, using Safari is more dangerous than taking an actual safari through the jungle. More on this and other cybersecurity news right now on the Daily SOC.
And 5, 4, 3.
The always innovative Tesla shocked consumers and investors alike when they announced their take on ride-sharing. If you missed this announcement, don't worry, you're not alone. The announcement was not explicit and came under the radar with the release of the new Model S sedan. Tesla ingeniously designed the key fobs for the Model S in a way that made it possible to duplicate in under 2 seconds. CEO Elon Musk stated that the design allows anyone to hop in the nearest Model S and drive it around, similar to New York's popular city bike service. When pressed on whether the new feature was actually unintended and due to weak encryption in the key fob, Musk went on a 30-minute tangent describing a society on Mars that doesn't need security because there's no money or crime and everyone just helps each other in exchange for like bread and stuff. Next up, British Airways reported that at least 380,000 customers' sensitive information was stolen by hackers. British Airways, however, stated the incident was not due to hacking, but rather data theft, suggesting that someone with privileged access stole the data. In other words, don't worry, victims. No one broke into the house. Your cleaning service just took your bed, your couch, TV, oven, and your dog. It seems that British Airways is attempting to make their tagline, "World's Favorite Airline," more inclusive of criminals this time around. Finally, through the United Nations in early September, U.S. Ambassador Nikki Haley warned the nation of Congo that electronic voting machines could risk the integrity of their upcoming presidential election. She suggested a paper ballot, as it would pose less cyber risks and could never be tampered with. Following Ambassador Haley's advice on election security, she also provided tips on keeping obesity rates low in Japan, a lecture on proper gun control to Australia, and blueprints for a proper wall to Germany and China. The world, however, is weary, fearing any advice from the United States may have been influenced by Russia. Today we have a letter from IamSoAlone@hotmail.com who writes, "Dear Laura, how about a security tip at the end of each episode?" Thanks. Well, I am so alone. Why not? Today's security tip is having good manners can lead to poor security. Go ahead and let the door slam on that coworker who is doing that weird walking jog thing up to you so you'd hold the door for them. For all you know, they may be a hacker trying to shoulder surf. As a reminder, if you would like to send us a letter, please address it to fanmail@tag-cyber.com. Signing off, I am Laura Finelli, and this has been the Daily SOC.